Ladies and fictional men, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Kit. Today's video is going to be a continuation of a video that I made ages ago, which was when I read Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and I'm finally reading the sequel, which is Siege and Storm. And I have just chosen my tabs. Second one I'm probably going to have to replace. But, you know, I try my best to match the colours. Is it the best? No. Do I care? Also no. And now I've just got to assign everything to them. And I'm also watching Markiplier's playthrough of Silent Hill F Part 1 because I'm trying to catch up on YouTube. My bookmark. It just says Midnight Sparkle and it's magnetic and it's of Tinkerbell. It's the same on both sides. I like the fact it tells you for different types of Grisha because it's been a while. I completely forgot I had a map. I'll just put that in there for a second. Oh yeah, the different Grisha kind of jogs my memory of the last book, but I can also just go back and watch the previous vlog. My plan is, I'm not 100% how long this book is. I'll try and give an update either every 100 pages or so, or when something exciting happens. I am on page 9, so I'm still at the beginning, and I've just read What Was a Boy Like Mal Doing With a Girl Like Me, and that is kind of cringe. However, that line reminded me of a scene from a film I really like, which is from Mummy, and if you've seen it, the scene where Evelyn is drunk, where she goes, I have the clip up and I will show you guys.
And unlike your brother, miss, I just don't get.
I know. You're wondering, what is a place like me doing in a girl like this?
If you hear shots playing, that's my dog. I'm on page 15 and the Darklings already found them. I thought they were going to be in hiding for a bit longer. No. Turns out Mal and Alina are not good at hiding from people. I'm now exactly on page 100 and I'm going to stop reading for a bit. Looks like I've made a considerable chunk, or at least something that I say is a considerable chunk, but it's literally only 100 pages. Alina's no longer with the Darkling, she's been rescued, well, both her and Mal, and they are now being taken back to Ravnica because the guy whose ship the Darkling was using, he went behind the Darkling's back, used another ship, kind of rescued Alina and Mal from the inside, for lack of a better way, and now is bringing them to the person that paid him higher money. And I believe that is the character called Nikolai, because I know you meet him in this book. And yes, I'm excited to get this series over and done with, because after this one I only have one Shadow and Bone book, and then I can get to Six of Crows. Because I'm probably going to read this, Six of Crows, and then for Rule of Fools duology, I'm not sure. I'm also watching Heartstopper because I caught up with YouTube and now I have YouTube to watch, and it's just like, ugh. And I'm literally nearly finished Heartstopper as well. I believe it's the next day, maybe. I'm not 100%, I'm on page 124. So, I can't remember the last time I updated you, but Alina got rescued by Stormhold. But turns out Stormhold isn't Stormhold. That's Nikolai. And he had a geisha Geisha? I'm still confused on how it's pronounced in this because of Japanese geishas. So I'm getting for wording confused because it's also spelled the same way. He had one of them basically turn him into someone else. So it turns out I've been reading about Nikolai this whole time. And I was just imagining an old guy with like, I don't know why. It said he had a beard and stuff, and I was imagining Uncle Iroh from bloody Avatar for Last Airbender. I'm now on page 127, and I just want to read you a line that's made me laugh, and it is, I couldn't help myself. I held off and punched him in the face. Alina, I'm not sure I liked you in the first book. I'm warming up to you now. I think you're quite funny. And I feel like Alina is a think first, nope, act first, think later sort of person. I have now moved from my chair in my room to my bed and cut down Monk's Mansion, which means 6 o'clock. I'm now 200 pages in. Alina's in somewhere. I've forgotten the name. She's now in charge of Geisha and was nearly put to death, same with Mal. And Mal has been dishonorably discharged, which has obviously really upset him because he enjoyed being a tracker. And I'm hoping he, I don't know, gets something. I feel like, I know he deserted it, but, you know, you can't just, I don't know. I also feel like Mal in this book, his only personality trait is being in love with Alina, and I feel like I said the same thing while I was reading book 1. I'm on page 244. My text looks so sporadic. I've read a good chunk. This is how much I have left, so I think just over 100 pages. I think if I knuckle down, I could probably actually finish this tomorrow. I think I know what I'm going to rate it, and I do prefer this to the first one. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Nothing exciting has really happened since I last updated you. She's now in charge of the Geisha or whatever, in charge of the second army, I can't remember which one. It's just her being in charge and then being like, I don't like this, and her essentially proving herself. And Mal has gone hunting, and she was like, maybe I should make a doll of him, sort of thing. I think it's the next day. I'm on page 300. Mal has stormed off because he kissed Alina, and Alina saw the Darkling behind Mal, so obviously reacted, and she tried to tell him, and he was like, I don't want to hear about the Darkling. So, miscommunication trope there, kinda. Can you have a miscommunication trope if it's not a romance? Dunno. I'm not sure how much I have left. I don't think that much because I'm like bang on 300, and that's how much I have left. And I'm going to try and finish it today. And it's just, they're still preparing for war with the Darkling. And I'm just like, just get to the war. And I have a feeling that Mal is going to die. I don't know why. I don't think he does, because I'm pretty sure he's in the last book. But I feel like Mal is either going to die or someone's going to die. Sawyer, so I'm on page 319. Sawyer, I think that's how it said, just kissed Mal, and he didn't push her away. And he kissed her back. He didn't know Alina was there, but still. Oh my god. And he knew she... I don't like Mal. I'm literally just on chapter 21, and I just wanted to say, the Darkling keeps on visiting Alina, and I don't know if it's like visitations, or if he's actually there like teleporting, or if it's just like he's somehow making her hallucinate him. And at this point, he's just borderline being a stalker. And I read dark romance, and I'm just like, no, you don't need to be stalker. Alina's just said, my power is yours, and now they're kissing, and I think it's really, really gross. I feel really sorry for Mal now, and I never thought I would say that. I have just finished Siege and Storm. I'm gonna rate it 3 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it more than Shadow and Bone, but I don't know. I just felt like the war at the end was very kind of brushed over with the Darkling. Or maybe it's because I was reading it quite quick and not taking it in. Alina's alive. She doesn't have any power, but she's alive. I was wrong. Mal is still very much alive. Yeah. These are the ones I have left. And now I've got to choose a new book to read. But yeah, I feel like the fact that I'm not sure how to describe how I feel about this book says it all. But would I recommend this series? Yes. Would I? Actually, I don't know. I didn't have high expectations, but I knew this series was good. Same with what's it called? Cruel Prince, which I also did a video on, but I think I did one video instead of what I'm doing with this, which is 3. And then I'm going to do 2 for 6 Aquarius and then 2 for King of Scars duology as well. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment down below what videos you want me to do and then questions, and I'd happily do a Q&A video. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in my next one.